Good afternoon, my MMTs who are also the S&P 500 put option and call option division. Is that this morning the markets had gapped up really big, and they did. And what I'm going to show again is the same contracts that we had purchased the other day. They had closed at 26.79, but on that opening bell on this 15-minute put chart, they gap those things down. And I just want to know the glory. It is the glory. It is the glory that they hit a low. We bought them again, and they went to $42 on the high. And now I'm going to show you that S&P 500 index, how it gapped and it sold, and how it's all doing everything that we said January would do. And the kind of money that you could have bought that markdown, yesterday's close, we bought and sold them. 22,000 open interest. 850 on the low, and it just hit $42. Oh boy, oh boy. $34 range. You had 10 contracts. You made $34,000 intraday. And you did. And you would. And you will. And so the call contracts, once again, it's a 15-minute put chart, and the calls got money. The put chart went straight up. Here is a 15-minute chart or a daily chart of the 2050 put option right here. And listen, this side of the market was going to pay everything. They sold that gap just like they did yesterday, and every rally for the bulls have stopped. This is why we bought the 2050 strike price, and we've been trading them every day. And we hit a high up here, and we got out at $40. But we were in again at $10. And the close, people that held them overnight got killed. But yes, they did come back up, but that's not a market maker. Does not do that. So this is a put chart. 99% of the people who trade options, whether on the S&P, NASDAQ 100, or equities, or indexes, it doesn't matter. They've never seen a put chart or call chart, and they sit there and trade options every day. Give me a break. This is the 15-minute chart on a daily, and it's the S&P 500. And once again, when we made those highs up here back in December, we went straight down. We had a relief rally, and guess what? They sold off every time. They had a big rally the other day. It gave it all back. This morning, the Dow was up 280 points, and they give it all back. And this is what the S&P did. They ran that S&P straight to that top. And everybody, all the bulls were jumping in. And everybody wanted to be in. And the S&P high was 2,054. The S&P low today is exactly this low right here, as far as the range goes, is exactly 2015. And it came down and hit that support level right here on a 15-minute chart. Here, big gap up and say goodbye. Wouldn't want to be you, that's for sure. So, by understanding the right trade to get on, MMTs, using the put options to get paid big, I mean, this is bigger than big. We haven't seen this kind of move since year 2009, and that is the truth. Once again, I'm showing that weekly chart to my MMTs. And not only that, MMT, you guys have made a lot of money selling that top end at resistance. And I've already gone over this for several days. I went over this on the weekend. I think it might or might not have been posted, but it sure does. We know what we're doing. And we also said that on this weekly chart, on the S&P 500, that's an extreme wall of resistance. And guess what? Earnings season has started. I'm going to give you the value again at 2014 is that 20-week moving average significant between the 10 and the 20. The blue line is a 10 week, and it hit 2053, and the high of today on the S&P was 2056, and the low on this 15-minute bar was 2008, 2008.25 on that last 15-minute bar. When we break below that, I told everyone we are coming down here to 1950 on the S&P. And here's what I mean. We are very pleased to give the introductory to Live Trading News, who is also going to give you your leverage capital to trade your accounts. So basically, I would find out on here exactly where that is, and then I would go ahead and fill out the application. Live Trading News, you can start today. Go under stocks. Once you go under stocks, you can find out where the actual sign up is for the accounts and whatnot. And you can find out everything that you need to know in order to get set up. LiveTradingNews.com. I would also like to say, though, that the best thing that the MMT has going for themselves right now is that this MMT can go here, and this MMT can click free trial. Okay? Get started now. We are helping Live Trading the News, getting them set up. So if you get set up here, it's getting set up for LiveTradingNews.com, so you know. Another thing I want you to do is go back to trading page there, and I want you to see some of the big options that we were covering before a week ago in the S&P 500 charts weekly over here for 2015 charts. We said that these markets were going to go down extremely, and we met exactly what we said. And so far, every move up has had a bull run and it's had a bear run. Both parties, my friends, are knocking it out. And we're right in the middle of earnings season. And it started yesterday with Alcoa. I just want everyone to know that you can get set up by opening an account. You go open account tab. Right here, open the account. Get started now. We will give your capital account from LiveTradingNews.com. They're going to give you this kind of buying power intraday. So it's very important that, yes, your account will be funded. Yes, this is going to be a volatile stock market. Yes, it is a market maker's dream to have these ranges go way up and then come right back. And this is the weekly chart on that S&P 500. And yes, we will be trading these put options. We sold out toward the high, but we did that yesterday. We did the same trade yesterday. And today it had $34 range. Yesterday only had a $15 range. Oh, yes, it did. And boy, did it ever. But I'm going to tell the rest of the world and the rest of the bulls, if you bulls drop below that 20-week moving average, you're going to visit that white line there, and that's that 50-week moving average. Stay tuned on how to trade at resistance, how to use put options, how to use call options, how to have the right risk management fee all the way around what you're trading. Hallelujah to you.